This is recording 696. So I just changed my Facebook wallpaper picture. I want to do DeGrazia on my cover photo for the American Indian movement. You guys know DeGrazia is my favorite artist. I was surprised when I saw a picture of a painting of two Native Americans, and they're holding really teeny tiny thin rifles, and it's a yellow background. And I'm like, oh my God, that's my boys. I've lost everything in storage because I couldn't pay storage, and I didn't have the heart to ask my son, who was helping me pay storage when I was without a job and I lost my house, which I knew that would happen because Gene was pushing for me to lose everything I've ever owned. And I knew it was going to happen. I couldn't keep putting that on my son to bear the responsibility of paying my storage, so I lost everything. And it's like, no matter what, Gene is always stalking me and my family. So anyway, but I know Mario's got the picture of it. But anyway, their Uncle Greg came to visit when they were really little, and we were living on Mockingbird and in Bartlesville, and he bought them the cutest little toy guns, and they looked just like those rifles, but they were tinier. And Anthony, he was missing his teeth. He was so little. They were so cute. And he took a picture of them. They're holding their little guns up. And then seeing this picture, I'm like, oh my gosh, Anthony and Michael. So the yellow in the background, so you know the yellow, okay, that is extremely Mayan. And then also with everything I've decoded, I know that goes to Nostradamus also, but everybody's like, we're keeping this is Mayan, we're keeping this as Mayan. There's probably a lot more. There's probably all kinds of indigenous tribes in this. So, and then if you know my children's names, Anthony and Michael, what are their AM? So it's like dawn, it's morning, okay? It's Mayan. Oh, and Mayan, morning, Mayan. So, boys, I know you're protected, but I've got you up there. Mom is embarrassing you a little bit. I love you guys. My family's being stalked. I will not tolerate it. I know you guys are more connected than I could ever be. I don't think Gene Roberts wants to continue stalking anybody I know anymore. I think Gene Roberts should quit stalking us and turn herself in. Anyway, so I'm like, man, I wish I could have changed this to night, the background tonight, like with a starry sky, or just night. And then someone said in my brain, no, like the eclipse on Apocalypto. I love Apocalypto, the movie Apocalypto. The end of it makes me cry. But I didn't realize that was Spanish fleet coming in the end. I see that because I'm in the middle of all my decode. I see that as in Columbus, like the beginning of Columbus, like taking over. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I just, like, with all my decode, like, I'm like, my heart is like gushing and I'm in tears. And now where I'm at now is reparations, arrest Gene, and the blessings of my family and my whole walk. But seeing the end of that, I feel the pain that everybody feels. And some pain I like hold down so deep because I'll know I'll lose it. Okay. So anyway, just people's walks and journeys throughout these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and several hundreds and several hundreds of years. So anyway, they're like, well, and I'm like the eclipse scene in Apocalypto. I love that song, Black Hole Sun. And I have that on my Spotify to go with that movie, Apocalypto. Black hole sun, eclipse won't you come. But in the movie, the guy gets set free. There's a whole bunch to it. You'll see it when you see the movie. You'll freak out watching the movie. If you go through all my decode and you go through everything, you will freak out at everything. Like everything, you're gonna feel all the same, all the pain, everything, just everything. So that you don't already feel. But I mean, with all the new decode and everything. Sorry, my speech is being controlled. People are trying to make you sound stupid as hell. I want to cut through. People in Hollywood love to cut through and help Christina talk so that Gene Roberts and her dumbasses aren't trying to intentionally piss people off. It's pissing us off that you're controlling Christina's speech. It's pissing us off that you think we don't know who you guys fucking are. And anyway, so there's a whole bunch of so anyway, I'm going to continue. So anyway, I just want the eclipse there is what I want. Just show that mom's mad. I'm that mad. I'm going to continue turning in Gene. I'm mad. I love my boys. I love my family. I love the United States. To fucking snot cunt out there who passed judgment based off some dumb lie ass shit that some dumbass fucking fed the fucking moron twat. Why do you think I'm doing this? Because I don't like terrorists running wild, running trafficking rings, holding people hostage. So I know for a fact that this woman, Gene Roberts, is guilty. She needs to be arrested in her Manson cult. People to stop feeding her and start turning her in. So anyway, I wish it was like an eclipse is what I wish. But you should watch the eclipse scene too. It's a really good scene. But anyway, DeGrazia family, if you're out there, I love you, love you, love you very much. And as you know, as I've already said, I'm always worried about the museum gallery in the sun. I know you guys had a fire there. I went through it. I know Gene Roberts started that fire with her Manson occult. I can't wait till you guys can hold her accountable for it. My grandma told me that he had paintings hidden in a cave. And that worries me too, because if he had paintings hidden in a cave, then guess who knows where that cave is? Gene Roberts. So everything scares me. So I just it's like DeGrazia paintings are like the Federal Reserve. Okay. I want everything super protected. I don't want anything to happen. So the only way to do that is to out Gene, because that's all Gene wants to do. And if people are going to get robbed, it won't be Gene Roberts robbing people anymore. And no, I'm not telling people to run out and go robbing people. I'm saying if Gene Roberts and her Manson occult suckers you, Christina, you don't say anything at all. People make their own decisions. If people make their own decisions, just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. People are trying to provoke you to speak, to try to make you sound stupid. And Gene wants to make you sound like a dipwad. And she's Mrs. freaking fake ass cop of the planet. And she'll handle everything and blah, 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 blah. When really, Christina, you're a savant. You're a genius. This is all your decode. You decoded these ciphers you clearly ever busted. Gene has done nothing but lie and commit crime for 60 years. So that's the end of this recording.